Hey guys! I don't upload very regularly on this channel, and I was thinking, hey, it's my first day of summer, and I thought, why not kick summer off with good habits? So I'm gonna make a video, and I'm going to try to update more regularly because life is not going to be as crazy as it has been, just because I just got off of school, and I don't have to go back until September. You know how a lot of YouTubers do a March favorites or a May favorites where they show just a bunch of accessories and beauty products that they use? I decided I was going to do something a little bit different from that, but still structured kind of the same way. I kind of want to update you on my life at the same time as making a favorites video. So I think I'll just make the questions just more about my life, make them a little bit more interesting because you don't care what I use on my face every day, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. First question is, what is the funniest thing that has happened to you this month? When I hear this question, something immediately doesn't just pop into my head, nothing really funny has happened. This is going to be probably a boring story because it's not, it sounds funny in my head, but it might not sound as funny out loud, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. You need a little bit of a backstory, so basically I work at a video game store, and I used to work at a candy store, and they're both in the same mall. So I know all the people from the candy store because I used to work there, and I was working at the video game store yesterday, and the people from the candy store decided that they were going to go around and pass out little bags of candy to all the different stores in the mall. And so I was at work, I was reorganizing cases because they're supposed to be in alphabetical order when they're on the wall. And so I had a giant stack of them that I had in my hands, and the girl from the candy store walks in, and I don't see her, and she sneaks up right behind me, and I am just totally oblivious. And she whispers something in my ear, but really close, her face was right here. And I freak out, and all of these 20 game cases just drop all over the floor, and I was so freaked out that I had to sit down on the ground, and she's just laughing her ass off, and I was like, oh my god, I almost died, basically. So yeah, that's my funny story. Second question is, what books have you read lately? I'm not much of a big reader. I don't usually read it's not like I read books every day or anything like that. So the books that I've read really recently that I've been loving are In Real Life by Joey Graceffa. If you don't know what this is or who this is, Joey Graceffa is a famous YouTuber. I don't know why you wouldn't know that. And In Real Life is his book, biography, memoir. I got this 3 days ago. I finished it yesterday. It's really, really good. I really loved it. I feel like if you've read the book, I definitely relate to a lot of things in it. My camera is tracking the face on the book and not my face, so the lighting may have just gotten really weird in the focus, but whatever. If you've read the book, I feel like I related to a lot of different things in it, especially the things regarding Joey and his early childhood. I'm not gonna spoil the book or anything, but I feel like I really made a connection in this book with myself as a reader. So yeah, that is a really, really good book. I really recommend reading it, even if you don't know who Joey Graceffa is. To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan. Of course I've seen his videos because I follow a bunch of YouTubers and everything, but I wasn't really a huge fan, and after reading this, after just picking it up one day, I was like, wow, this guy is really cool, and I identify a lot with him, and so, yeah. The other book that I've been reading recently is My Drunk Kitchen, Hannah Hart's Guide to Eating, Drinking, and Going With Your Guts. This has been out for a while. It's not a new book, but I just started reading it, and it's absolutely hilarious, and Hannah Hart is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. She's super funny. It's just hilarious. I'm not a cookbook person, I don't even cook, but the recipes in here are just the most ridiculous things, and it's super funny. The third question is, what are your favorite movies that you've watched this month? I'm not a big movie person. But my favorite ones I'd probably watch this month have been Kingsman. That's the spy movie. I just think it's really cute and I liked it. And also Jurassic World. I went to go see like the opening showing to that with a friend. I had never seen a Jurassic Park movie before, believe it or not. But I really liked Jurassic World, and I think it was really, really good, though I can't judge it based on any of the other ones because I haven't seen them. But I think Jurassic World was a really, really good movie, and I really liked it. Question number 4 is, what has made you proud of yourself? I feel like I could go to a lot of directions with this. I feel like this month I've done a lot to make myself proud. I feel like I strive to make myself better every day. I'm proud of myself for maintaining all of my grades through the end of the semester. I passed almost all of my finals, which my life has been super, super stressful lately, so proud of myself for doing it. Proud of myself for maintaining a positive attitude despite all of the things that have been going on recently. And I'm also proud that I've been being way more social than I usually am. I've been going out and doing a lot of things with different friends. Whereas usually I just stay at home and do nothing. So I'm proud of myself for doing that too. Question number 5. What video games have you played recently? 2 have come to mind that I have been playing. The first one is Persona 4 Golden. This game I actually just beat, which is a feat in itself because it is like 70 hours long, and I'm not one for sticking with a video game. It was really, really good. The storyline is really in-depth, and I loved all of the characters. The entire cast was amazing. The stories were amazing. The dungeons were amazing. And I really, really recommend this game, even if you've never played a Persona game. My other game that I've been playing since I finished Persona 4 is Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I'm playing this. I'm trying to get through it before Danganronpa 3 comes out. If you don't know, they announced a 3rd game coming out sometime, I think in like fall this year, like maybe September. I want to finish playing through this one. I read the playthrough of the first Danganronpa game because it's super hard to track down, and I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but I got the second one and I've been playing through it, and it's really, really good. It's almost as good as the first one. If you don't know what Danganronpa is, it's like a murder mystery, like visual novel RPG game. And also, once I finish this game, I'm going to move on to this. Excuse me butchering this title because it's super, super long, but Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker is what this is. I haven't played any of the other ones of these. I've played Persona, which is also a Shin Megami Tensei game, but I'm really excited to play this. I bought the special edition that comes with like the soundtrack and everything, as well as the game and the stickers, which I put on the back of my laptop. For real. I haven't been playing many console games recently just because I've just moved and I don't have any place to set up a console, so I've been playing mostly handhelds. So, question 6 is, did you travel anywhere? I didn't do any major traveling. I moved, if that counts as traveling. Otherwise, I haven't done any big traveling. I have plans to go on a few road trips this summer, hopefully. Number 7, what foods have you tried recently and loved? I haven't tried much food recently, nothing really new, and nothing that I've really been into, besides I recently rediscovered vitamin water. If you haven't heard, vitamin water changed their recipe again. I think the story with this is vitamin water originally was really good, and then they got bought out by some company like Coca-Cola or something. Don't quote me. And they changed some of their ingredients, so they stopped using, I think, like real sugar or something like that, and it kind of just made it taste gross. But they recently changed the recipe again back to the original one. So vitamin water, I feel like, has gotten a lot better, and I've really been digging this. Also, I've been in love with these little stupid Mio energy things that you just pour in your water. I'm super into them. I can't stop drinking them, which I guess is a good thing because it's getting me to drink a lot more water than I usually do. This one is like the Wicked Blue Citrus. It's one of my favorites. Number 8, what songs have you listened to the most? I am a huge music person, and I sit and find a song that I like, and then I'll listen to it 100 billion times. But the songs I've been listening to what's that, Tholic? No. The songs I've been listening to the most, Don't Wait by Joey Graceffa. That's Joey Graceffa's new song that came out that actually, I listened to that and that inspired me to buy the book. So, yeah, there's that. Also, Helena Beat by Foster the People. And lastly, it's kind of a guilty pleasure song that I've been listening to recently, but Honey, I'm Good by Andy Grammer. It's a country-ish song. It's like a country pop song. I don't know why I like this, because I hate country music, but it's really good, and I've been listening to it a lot, and I really love it. Question number 9 is favorite products / accessories. So this is the question that would be mostly featured in a lot of other favorites monthly videos. But just a quick few things that I really have been into. To start off with, I know you're probably gonna get tired of me plugging Lush into every single video that I do, but the Sympathy for the Skin hand and body lotion is literally a lifesaver. Like, I found that this exists, and it is my favorite thing I have ever tried in the history of existence. It's a really light lotion, and it's it's not thick at all. It's almost liquidy, and it smells literally like vanilla ice cream and bananas, and it's wonderful. And I put it on all the time, and I haven't even like made a dent in my pot yet. Like, it's still like super full. Another thing that I've really liked, also from Lush, is their skin tints. Like, it's called a color supplement, I guess, in the shade light pink. If you've ever used one of these, they're kind of weird. It's like basically like a super concentrated foundation that you cannot just like slap on. You actually have to like mix it with your moisturizer, I guess. But I've actually been mixing it with my primer. I just use like a Neutrogena, it's called Healthy Skin Primer with sunscreen, and I've actually just been mixing 2 parts this, 1 part this, and then rubbing it all over my face in the morning. Instead of, it feels not like putting on makeup, it just feels like it's covering up what's going on here without being like really heavy and feeling like I'm wearing makeup, because I don't like that feeling. Lastly, my last favorite thing that I've gotten in the last couple days is not a health and beauty product. I just thought I'd show this anyway because I think it's hilarious. I got the Mega Man amiibo from work, but it's my favorite thing because the amiibo is backwards in the package. Mega Man is standing backwards. Can you see this? Like, they just put it wrong in the package and it just looks hilarious, and it's my favorite thing. I just laugh every time I see it. Number 10, the very last question for this video is, what is something that you've learned? I feel like I'm constantly in the process of learning so much new information, so this question is really hard for me. Some things that I've learned a lot from school because it's my last month. I've learned a lot about work because I'm still training at Lush, which is really great, so I'm learning a lot of like product knowledge and all of that. Probably my favorite thing that I've learned is actually about Lush's ethics, their ethical campaigns and things like that. Right now they're running one on microbeads, if you've ever heard of that. Microbeads are like little tiny balls of plastic that are in cosmetics that are really bad for the environment. So yeah, I guess that's it for the rest of this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment telling me if you liked it or not, so I can know whether I want to do this in the future as well. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye!